Hey, welcome to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Jaylene and I'm a freelance digital artist that is more commonly known on Instagram as Jaylene_PNG. I recently hit 30K on Instagram and put a poll up on my story, and you guys voted for a Speedpaint / Q&A video to celebrate, so here it is. For the questions I got, I decided to sort them into two categories, first of which being questions about my art and then questions about me. I did this mainly to give the video some structure and to group relevant questions together, since I did get a lot of repeat / similar questions from you guys. Before I start, I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who's been supporting me. I never thought I would hit 30K on Instagram, and hell, I never thought I'd be making a video on YouTube, but here we are. I'd honestly be down to draw anything as long as it doesn't go against my morals. Like art that like lewds minors, or like drawings of questionable kinks, or like glorifying really terrible people is something that I would never do. You'll probably see it during the speed paint, but like I absolutely hate doing line art. Like I just don't do line art in my drawings. I think in the speed paint I try to do a line art layer, but eventually I just like delete it and just go back to my sketch, which is what I usually do. I usually just draw over my original sketch or clean it up and go from there. I actually get this question a lot, and it might seem like a generic answer, but I would have to say I get inspo from anime, video games, as well as other artists on social media. When I used to use Tumblr and first started like really getting into drawing, I would see really cool fan art of my favorite games and shows, and I wanted to be able to do that. I've been drawing since as early as I can remember, honestly. I would say I started around maybe age 7, age 8. And for the same reason of wanting to draw my favorite characters from shows and games. While I haven't really gotten any crazy commissions, I was once asked to do a drawing for a client's son for his like 9th birthday or something, and she wanted me to draw this character from PJ Masks, which, if you don't know, is a kid show, alongside the main character from Pocoyo, which is another kid show. I was pretty confused, honestly, since my art style doesn't scream kid-friendly, but she turned out to be a scammer that somehow could only pay with a check, so, yeah, I guess that's that. The eye. To be honest, I just find eye motifs to be really cool. Like, look at Legend of Zelda, look at Gravity Falls, look at Mononoke. It's just so badass, dude. I don't know, the eye goes hard. So this was actually a project from my days working at a paint studio. I had to do a realistic portrait for one of my assignments, and it is to this day one of the worst paintings I have ever done. I'll post a pic here if I can find it, but yeah. Even now, I struggle with realism, and this was like over 5 years ago. I spent like 2 weeks on it and fucking hated it. So if you don't know, Jaylene_PNG isn't my first art account. I actually had Jaylene.PNG prior to this that I made in 2018, but I didn't actually start taking it seriously until like October of 2019. This was in the middle and I had a lot more free time to draw, and I was following a bunch of art accounts already at the time, and so I figured that I could do it too. At the moment, I am not a full-time artist. I actually have a bachelor's in health sciences since I did pre-med. If I wasn't doing art though, I mean, I'd probably just continue down my track and go to medical school, I guess. I'm actually quite familiar with the SCP Foundation. I've like read and watched so much stuff about like the different SCPs and the Foundation as a whole, and I think it's a really cool project. I'm not familiar with SCP-650, so like, let me look this up, honestly. 650, description. SCP-650 is a black statue of a stylized humanoid 167 centimeters tall. The statue does not possess hands or facial features. The limbs taper off into rounded points and the head is a smooth surface all around. The default posture while under observation has the statue reaching upward, head tilted as if facing the sky. Composition of the statue is currently undetermined. Material tests have yielded inconclusive and contradictory results. Okay, so it doesn't have a hands or a facial features, but I'm just gonna use my imagination and like based off what I know about the SCP Foundation. It's still pretty rough, but I think the SCP-650 would look like... I've been pretty good, honestly. I moved a couple weeks ago, which has been pretty sick. Overall, right now, I'm just trying to keep myself busy by researching and working on newer, larger projects that I can hopefully showcase next year. No. This question is actually really hard because I switched between like 3 different aesthetics, but recently I would have to say the Akubi aesthetic. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know, I really like the Y2K inspo and the fact that it has like a futuristic / contemporary vibe to it. It just looks really cool, IMO. Sadly, I can only speak English, though I do wish I could speak Spanish or Creole like my parents. No, but he does follow me. Okay, so if you remember my baking posts on my story, you're a real one. I still cook and bake a lot, honestly, but I just haven't been posting it. I'd actually love to do cooking vids in the future, but that would probably be on an account separate from this one. In the meantime, I might bring a couple posts back from time to time. To be honest, I'd have to say chicken. I listen to all kinds of music, to be honest, but like the main genres, I guess I would say, would have to be rap, dembow, and jazz, though I do enjoy Vocaloid and pop from time to time. I recently moved, and this has actually been something I've been thinking about a lot. For my dream house, it would probably be like a 70s vibe with like conversation pits, funky wallpaper, cool shaped furniture mixed with a like modern eclectic style. I just like love statement pieces so much and would just want to fill my house with them. Yes, oh my god. I would love to do tutorials in the future for you guys. This is my first video on YouTube, so it's obviously going to be a little rough, but if you guys would want some art tutorials in the future, comment down below like what I should do it on. Should it be on how I color, make stickers, animate, etc.? Also, if you've watched this far into the video, consider leaving a like and subscribing to help support the channel. I know it looks pretty bare right now, but I'm already working on another video that I should have finished soon. Anyway, we've reached the end of the video, and I just wanted to take a second again to say thanks so much for 30k followers on Instagram and taking the time to actually watch this. I really appreciate it. I want to start creating more on YouTube, but I'm a bit indecisive as to what content I should make. If you have any suggestions, comments, criticisms about this video, and what I can do better in the future, please let me know in the comments below. I want to make stuff that you guys will actually enjoy and benefit from, so yeah, just let me know. Anyway, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!